If you love problem solving, you will love this job. Sometimes the mistake can be used. Sometimes it's a learning experience. I always built things, much to my father's chagrin. I always took things apart, most of his power tools. My name is Michael Calore. I am head of properties at the National Art Centre. The biggest leap was in high school, taking drafting, learning about things like architecture. I ended up in industrial design, trying to get into architecture, but there wasn't enough room. Industrial design is the design of all mass-produced products. So anything from a pen to a car to a jet, and that's sort of what led me into the path that I ended up. When I graduated from industrial design, I ended up in Toronto working on a 3D model of Harbourfront. The guy who was sort of leading that group of model builders had worked for a sculptor. And that's sort of how I got into the film and television business. I did that for 30 years. Never made the same thing twice. We did all the props for Night at the Museum. That involved everything from Inuit weaponry. For the miniature scene, we made a Roman catapult, but of course they shot it at full scale and then miniaturized it in the film. It looks like it's 2 inches tall, but it was 12 feet tall. I developed the math. I wouldn't say I was the best student in math. That came later. It did click. My day starts fairly early. It gives me some time to sort of plan out the day, but we'll be constructing everything from a piece of furniture to paper mache hats. I've got 4 people working for me on and off. We share as many of the skills as we can amongst each other. I try to let them explore a little bit as well. So many different objects. There's a bookcase full of weird and interesting objects, everything from weird stuff in glass jars to vintage roller skates with steel wheels, strange looking boxes that they played 78 RPM discs on with a large horn. We have a warehouse full of these objects from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. I never said no to a single project. I never said, I can't do that. One thing that I have learned is there's no such thing as a mistake.